Soldier, one of the last graduates of the FMW wrestling school.
But who's Shirley Doe going to pick as his partner?
Who do you have back there? Last year, you made a rough shot over this chicken. You made more enemies than friends. There's no one that's going to help you back there. Who do you have?
Doe doesn't have a friend in the world.
But he might be able to find someone that just hates Sebastian Dark as much as he does.
Well, there are a lot of people in that category, I'll admit that.
I'll tell you what, Doe doesn't have many friends. He has a lot of people who respect him, and I wouldn't be surprised if he finds one of them backstage.
Let's see who Doe comes up with, if anybody.
Wait a second. Balls Mahoney!
Balls Mahoney!
The hardcore chair-slinging freak returns to the IWC after a near 2-year absence.
Clean shaven and out for blood!
Definitely respects the hell out of him. They had some amazing wars in years gone by here in the IWC, and that man is in trouble.
We're talking about a guy, Shirley Doe has brought a guy back to IWC who nearly killed him a couple of years ago.
In fact, Sebastian Dark cannot believe it. I can't believe it. Amazing that Balls Mahoney is here and that he's on Shirley Doe's side. We are just 3 days away from the 2-year anniversary of the legendary Uniontown street fight between Shirley Doe and Balls Mahoney. If you don't have that on tape,
No, Balls has a chair.
I remember that match. That match was profiled on our program several months ago.
As Sebastian Dark, no stranger to what Balls can do, going to get himself a chair, and Balls arming himself.
I'll tell you, what a great way to stick it to Chris Wood of the commission. Trying to lay down the law, say Doe and Dark can't compete in singles matches anymore, find a loophole, have a tag match. Great idea as far as I'm concerned. We're not going to take Chris Wood laying down.
At the risk of sounding like a simpering suck-up, that was a very smart move by our boss, promoter, Norm Connors.
And Chris Wood needs to learn he can't boss on IWC just because he has some years-old grudge with Norm Connors from when he used to work with him. IWC has to stand up for himself, stand up for our company, and you work here too, so you should agree with me.
Go ahead, incur the wrath of the State Athletics Commission, my little friend.
It's going to be Shirley Doe starting things off for his team, and he'll be going against Soldier. Doe with the fans on his side, which was not the case when he was feuding with Balls.
Soldier's first time on American soil, and if I were Shirley Doe, I might be afraid.
It'd be really interesting to see what he can do. I've never seen him wrestle at all before.
There's really no way to scout this guy. He's never been here in the United States before. I don't know much about him. He hails from Saitama, Japan, weighs in at 200 pounds, competes in Japan and Mexico. That's just about all I have on him.
I guess he's just going to have to write his own history here in the IWC.
Well, I do understand that he's a very, very talented athlete, and if he wasn't, he wouldn't have made the trek all the way over here to the United States.
And exchanging arm locks now, Doe having the advantage.
And notice over there in the corner, Chris Wood is still watching this matchup very intently, and he does not look happy.
Very angry that the IWC got one up on the commission here.
Well, that's the thing. It's an arms race now. Everything that the commission does, Norm counters. Now the commission, with Chris Wood fired up and angry, has to come up with something new to keep Norm down.
Soldier with a step over toe hold here, very painful.
Looking very impressive so far. Shirley Doe, one of IWC's best, and so far has not been able to get out of the blocks against this mysterious Soldier.
Cross arm breaker by Shirley Doe. Soldier struggling to get out, and he does. Well, we don't know everything the Soldier can do, but at least we know that he's got a pretty good sound base as far as mat wrestling goes.
And smart on his part. Apparently, Dark has been filling his new tag team partner in. He knows that Doe's knees are not necessarily the most sound part of his body.
And that's been Sebastian Dark's target ever since he prevented Shirley Doe from retiring. It's been a constant assault on those knees.
Well, the knees have been a problem for Doe going back to before Sebastian Dark appeared on the scene. Uh-oh.
Here comes Balls. And Balls has made a few appearances over in Japan as well, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
He's appeared for FMW among many other hardcore places.
So Soldier knew what Balls can do, and now it'll be Balls and Sebastian Dark. And the fans going nuts here. One of the best things about the IWC and even being a commentator is you just never know what's going to happen. You never know who's going to come out of the curtain.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Why do I even still write notes?
Right, let's just wing it.
You you write notes so that, you know, we have information when we need it, smart kid.
Oh, yeah.
You're our Cole's notes. We cheat off your exam paper.
Great way of putting it, Kingdom.
Ball's yucking it up with the crowd here.
We should mention the matchup between Shirley Doe and Sebastian Dark a couple of weeks ago. Not sure how much it was televised, but it was an all over the building, out of control altercation. Dark was bleeding buckets, and it ended when Doe hit Dark with a silly head 2 off the apron through a ringside table. Chris Wood wasn't in attendance that night, but you got to believe he got wind of that night.
So the commission thought they could tone down the violence by preventing any one-on-one action between Doe and Dark. Now it is a tag match, and it's pretty scientific so far, but of course it has the potential to explode into more violence.
It's basic human psychology. Whatever you can't have, you want more, and that seems to be the situation with IWC.
Good leg lock here by Balls.
Two things I mentioned. You say the leg hook. A surprising amount of mat wrestling for the 4 men in the ring. And also, take a look at the condition of Balls Mahoney. He's in great shape.
Yes, it all looks like a totally different guy almost.
Indeed, Balls Mahoney down to 290 pounds, completely clean and sober. And you can see he's wrestling a lot better, not necessarily
One
relying
more
on
time. Balls and Dark. And it's Balls once again with a headlock, and that's a pretty big arm to have you around your head like that. Shoots him in, and a shoulder block takes Sebastian Dark down. Soldier cheering his man on. Hip toss, and Balls is down.
Wrestling out of Sebastian Dark.
And 2 count. Leg sweep. Dark gets 1. Balls comes back with one of his own. And Dark kicks out. Arm drag takedown. And Dark comes back. Both teams just busting out the mat wrestling in this match. Not what we expected.
No.
Oh!
signature Balls Mahoney offense. You might have him.
And a 2 count. Captured the leg into a suplex. Soldier makes the save.
One of Balls Mahoney's specialties.
And we're going to get a tag to Shirley Doe.
Going dark, hooking it up against the commission's wishes.
And there's nothing Chris Wood could do about it but sit in the crowd and scowl. Clothesline takes him down. Now has him in an inverted headlock here.
I gotta say, I'm completely taken aback by what we've seen in this match so far. I figured all 4 men would just come out, deliver all-out hardcore offense, and try to maim each other. We're seeing just the exact opposite.
You can tell it's just simmering beneath the surface, though. I mean, I expect it to happen any time.
Well, as soon as I saw Mahoney with a chair in his hand, I thought we were done for the night.
Hooking both legs, Doe gets a 2 count.
Doe better watch himself getting Dark's feet anywhere near his face, because Dark still has a collection of thumbtacks from previous matches in his shoes.
That could be a hazard. Soldier waiting to get into the ring, but Dark has been in big trouble here by the team of Shirley Doe and Balls Mahoney. Fans cheering Doe on as he pops Dark right in the face. Whips him into the corner. Here he comes, and a drop toe hold right into the corner and tag to Soldier. Soldier's been waiting for this.
No telegraph that move, finally enabling Sebastian Dark to get out.
Balls backs up, what's out?
Double sledge, oh my goodness.
And here we go one more time. Backing Balls off.
They faded Mahoney in again, showing the tag team inexperience of Balls Mahoney. Even though he's a multi-time former ECW tag team champion, not used to relying on a partner, and not used to the rules of tag team wrestling.
And they are taking a chainsaw to the Doe family tree. Into the top turnbuckle, Soldier takes over on Shirley Doe. Shirley Doe also is going to be going to Japan pretty soon. Good move by Soldier to get out of there.
Until you mentioned Doe, the same place as Glenn Spectre, future Ultimate Combat Kings.
And into the post. Again, it's Sebastian Dark telling Soldier, go after the knee.
Yeah, well, a couple of more shots to the lower regions, and Shirley Doe may not be able to future Ultimate Combat Kings his wife.
Oh, God. Doe in big trouble now as Soldier gets back in the ring.
You mentioned Sebastian Dark instructing Soldier on what to do. You might think there might be a little bit of language barrier between these two. As far as I know, Soldier speaks little to none of the English language.
Well, they're able to communicate pretty well, and Soldier, of course, able to take some. Soldier continues to work over Shirley Doe. They were going after the knee for a while, but now they're trying to just soften up his head and neck area. choking him over the top turnbuckle. And you're mentioning that the recruitment of Soldier here, it's like having two Sebastian Darks beating on you from a hatred standpoint. He's really instilled that hatred into Soldier.
And they're working on Shirley Doe's body all-encompassingly.
And Doe cannot take much more of this. He has got to make a tag to Balls.
He doesn't even know where he is. He's out on his feet at this point.
Did you just say all-encompassingly?
Yes, I did.
What are you, Mitch Hedberg now?
Me fail English? Impossible. And look at this! A DDT and a stunner on both opponents. Is he gonna make a tag to Balls? He's close. Yes, here we go. And Balls is finally in there. Down goes Soldier and down goes Dark. Here we go, listen. Fans were chanting along with Balls there as Soldier sends him in, reversal into a clothesline. Boot by Dark. Trying to cut off Balls Mahoney's momentum here. Spinebuster!
Did you just say he was trying to cut off Balls?
You love this match, don't you, Keenan?
Yeah.
The ball breaker variation of his spine buster when he didn't sit out with it like he likes to. Super kick takes out Soldier.
Will that be enough to put Soldier away? We don't really know how much Soldier can take. We don't know his threshold of pain.
Going up top.
You know, Balls can fly incredibly well for a man his size.
Frog splash!
Unbelievable.
That's gotta be it. 1, 2, no. That would have been it.
Kick to the back of the head by Dark to break up the pin.
And the Doe-Dark feud continues unabated. And Chris Wood's not gonna like this. But Soldier able to come in from behind. Doe's killing plans are being put on hold. Dark off the top. Version of a doomsday device. Taking Doe down. Soldier for the pin. And again, Ball is waiting for a huge kick.
Calmly walks up and plants a boot in Soldier's face.
And now this match is starting to become the out-of-control brawl we anticipated. It looks like the Soldier Dark team has things going its way.
Goes to go.
Double miss. And the quadruple eye doink. Here comes Shirley Doe. Over now goes Soldier. Fans doing commentary for us as there's the chair. Soldier gets sent into the chair. Hooking him up. Nutcracker sweep, no. Good counter by Sebastian Dark.
Incredible escape by Dark.
Soldier gets trashed.
Going with the trash can on the outside, subduing Soldier. It's down to Dark and Balls all alone in the ring.
And he didn't wait until the after party to get trashed. Whoa! Doe knocks Sebastian Dark off the top. Here comes Balls again. Nutcracker sweep. That's gonna be 2 and 3.
Here are your winners, the team of Mahoney and Shirley Doe.
The unlikely duo of Balls Mahoney and Shirley Doe getting a win over Dark and Soldier.
What a moment here. Former rivals Balls and Doe shaking hands and embracing in the middle of the ring over the destruction they just caused.
Remember, Shirley Doe actually beat Balls Mahoney in the IWC title tournament back in 2002, and that earned a ton more respect for Balls, and now it's all paying off for Shirley Doe.
But you gotta wonder, what does Chris Wood think of what we just saw?